My final book that I wanted to bring today is Daisy Jones and the Six. Now, this book was just so much fun. And I'll tell you, I listened to it, and it's got just the most amazing cast. Judy Greer, Benjamin Bratt, among other like well-known kind of celebrity names. I just have great voices. The whole book is structured like a VH1 Behind the Music documentary. I don't know if you remember those. I might be dating myself a little bit, but but I used to love those as a kid. We have all the voices of the band. Basically, the Daisy Jones and the Six were a huge band towards the late 60s, 70s, rock, American rock, and starting out in California, touring the country. They got all the way up the charts with their music. The Six started out on the East Coast, and they were a reasonably successful rock band, but once they got to LA and met Daisy Jones, she was like the ultimate key that they needed to really shoot to the top of the charts. Her voice and her attitude on stage were just incredible. Very, people couldn't get enough of them. But of course, what comes with fame, the typical stories of fame all happen here. You know, there's the drugs, there's the bad relationships, there's the, ups and downs of any famous rock band that we've ever heard. She, of course, I think there's a lot of Fleetwood Mac here, a lot of the behind the music stories about Fleetwood Mac. I mean, Daisy Jones is definitely kind of a Stevie Nicks-ish character, but then she mixes in a lot of different, she sort of meshes a lot of different rock bands' histories here. And so getting back to the structure of the story is told in an interview style. So we have all the voices of the different bandmates sort of filling in the whole story of the band from the beginning all the way to its mysterious and sudden end. I think that what Taylor Jenkins Reid does really well is that she adds a lot of dimension to women in rock and roll. So Daisy Jones she's a full character. She suffers immensely. And that comes out a lot in her various addictions and her rocky relationships. But she's really an artist at heart, and I think she's really well-rounded in this book. And the rest of the band all really see how much of a, there's various jealousies. We also have the keyboardist in the band. Karen is a very solid musician, and so that's a good example of women in rock. But I would just recommend this to anyone who loves music. It's already being optioned for who loves music, who loves good historical fiction. There's a good world built here of the rock scenes in the 70s. It's already being optioned. It's already becoming a film. Reese Witherspoon bought the rights, and they've already cast. The last I read, they've cast Elvis's granddaughter in the role of Daisy Jones. So that's pretty exciting. So it's not. This book is not going away anytime soon. It's going to be. Well, it's an Amazon series. So, but anyway, yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun, and it's not brilliant, but it really moves along really well. So.